Hello, my name is Rachel Bartholomew, founder of Hyivy Health. When I was diagnosed at the age of 29 with cervical cancer, I started to experience all the lifelong implications my diagnoses and treatments were going to have on my pelvic health. This included constant pain, total incontinence, and lack of lubrication, just to name a few. And when I reached out for help, I realized I was accompanied by over 300 million women who are experiencing similar symptoms with their own pelvic health. Using my experience and listening to the thousands of voices of women, I came up with the idea for Hyivy Health. We create the first connected pelvic rehab device for women experiencing pelvic symptoms across multiple diagnoses, from menopause to postpartum, from cancers to gender reassignment surgeries. Our device tracks real-time information from multiple sensors and mechanical functions to help doctors, therapists, and their patients keep track of progress remotely and adapt their treatment plans while providing more effective, comfortable rehab experiences. Follow us as we help reduce the stigma around pelvic health, all while creating a product that takes care of women's health when they need it most. Thank you.
Helps you take the guesswork out of ethical shopping. Hi, I'm Alora. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Semi-Finalists.
I'm Veronica, co-founder of Semi-Finalists. Semi-Finalists is an online ethical marketplace featuring goods that are only made by women. We have over 800 products and 70 suppliers. We also offer a quarterly subscription box where people can learn about ethical products and have them delivered straight to their door.
My sister and I started Semi-Finalists in April of 2019 and decided to name it after our grandmothers, as our company is all about women empowerment and we wanted to have it named after two strong, amazing women. Sam was the initials of my paternal grandmother that she would sign on the bottom of every embroidery and cross stitch that she would make. And Lance was the nickname given to my maternal grandmother from her brother after he came home from the Second World War as an ode to his ranking in the army as Lance Corporal.
Between the two of us, we have an MBA and undergraduate degrees in fine arts, marketing, and international development. We've held jobs in sales, marketing, production, fashion, and advertising, and started previous businesses. We've traveled to over 75 countries and have lived in 3. By combining these experiences and learnings and our passion for empowerment and helping people take the guesswork out of ethical shopping, Semi-Finalists was born.
We are in touch with every single one of our suppliers. We vet them personally and make sure that they fit our values. This part of our business is the one that's going to be the hardest to ever replicate for others. This makes us unique, this gives us a personal touch, and it allows us to easier share these stories of these amazing brands and these amazing women with the customers. The other part of our business that is incredibly important is philanthropy. We give a portion of our profits to charity every year, and we also plant a tree for every order. Most of our suppliers as well also donate to their own charities, so our customers are getting an additional benefit of purchasing with us.
Our target market and our community that's involved with Semi-Finalists is a empowered woman who is a conscious consumer and really cares about her purchasing power. She knows that giving back and giving to small businesses, women-owned businesses, is so important. We've bootstrapped this company from the beginning, but we have huge plans for growth over the next few years. Since last year to today, we have grown over 600% in terms of sales.
Through our next phases of growth, we are hoping to focus more on education. We already try to educate our customers as much as possible on shopping consciously and shopping ethically through our Instagram and through our other social media feeds. We want to also start a small consulting section of our business. We want to help some of the smaller suppliers become more eco-conscious than they already are. There are opportunities out there, and through our time in this industry, we have learned so many different tips, tricks, and can give a lot more advice to these people who are just starting out.
We are so passionate about this business, about this cause, and about all the women within our community that we would be so grateful if we were able to receive this grant in order to keep doing the work that we do and to support women, support sustainable practices, and just continue to educate and empower others.
Hi, I'm Myra, co-founder of Altex. Altex is a biomaterial startup creating high-quality, sustainable textiles that are biodegradable and carbon neutral. Fashion is one of the most polluting industries on the planet. But with the rise of conscious consumerism, sustainable fashion brands are growing by 500%. But despite the market pull, there's a lack of truly sustainable alternatives to one of the largest and most polluting sectors of fashion manufacturing, polyester. At Altex, we're solving this need by creating a sustainable polyester replacement through our waste to wardrobe solution. We take one of the largest contributors of garbage, food waste, and we chemically regenerate it into a bioplastic used to create polyester. So here's the breakdown. Food processors donate their post-industrial food waste through CSR partnerships. Food waste is rich in sugars and starches, which go through our novel, patentable fermentation process to create a bioplastic fiber. The fiber fits into existing supply chains of the fashion manufacturing industry to create textiles of various styles and configurations. Not only does Altex fabric offer polyester's beloved physical qualities, our superior sustainability offers retailers a unique marketing proposition through our waste to wardrobe story, and we're also cost competitive as our cost-free feedstock allows us to transfer cost savings upstream. To that end, here's the team of entrepreneurs and scientists behind the magic. We hope you're just as excited about the future of sustainable fashion as we are.
Hi, I'm Elisabeth, an expert in diversity and inclusion in North America. I have a BA in Human and Social Development and a Juris Doctor of Law. I spent the past 10 years consulting in diversity and inclusion. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the company that I co-founded, Dignii. Dignii is a leader in diversity data and management. We provide solutions for HR leaders that want to measure diversity and improve inclusion in their organizations. Acting as a trusted third party, we safely and securely gather data from employees and provide HR leaders with ongoing metrics to plan and implement programs to improve diversity and inclusion in their organizations. Right now, most HR departments rely on anecdotal and qualitative information, but with the current conversation about racism sweeping around the world, there's a need for progressive action, not just progressive messaging. Research shows that using data is one of the best ways to counteract racism. At Dignii, we collect and analyze this data and provide HR leaders with ongoing metrics and support that help them to implement the programs that they need to make the changes that they'd like to see in the world. I'd love to tell you more about Dignii and my passion for elevating diversity in the workplace. Thank you.
Native Diva Creations is a First Nations contemporary jewelry brand. It strives to make culturally appropriate jewelry for all peoples to wear. Native Diva Creations has been in business for just a little over 5 years, and in that time frame, the business has grown exponentially. From having small items to many large-scale items, showcasing in different trade shows, fashion shows all across Turtle Island. Melrene has been able to share her entrepreneurial journey at various symposiums, conferences, and trade shows. And as of recently, Native Diva Creations has won the International Indigenous Accessory Designer of the Year for 2020. She's also been nominated for various other awards such as Can Do, and has been recognized by her local Community Futures Treaty 7. She's also was up for the Small Business Week Indigenous Entrepreneurship Award in 2016. Now, what's next for Native Diva Creations? Designer and owner Melrene hopes to expand the business by hiring local staff, training, and be able to sell on a larger scale internationally.
Imagine a future where you can securely store and share your personal documents like your passport all from your phone. With Taonga, that future is here. I'm Aashni, a former software engineer from Square, Microsoft, and Amazon. I'm also a multinational citizen from 4 countries and have a lot of personal documents. 6 years ago, I looked for a way to share these with my family since we travel frequently, but couldn't find any, so I built an ad hoc spreadsheet. This was fine, but it was not mobile friendly, was really hard to update, and extremely hard to share without creating security risks. Earlier this year, I started talking to other travelers, immigrants, and families who have the same issues. Couple that with rising concerns about privacy and security, and you have a fairly untapped $11 billion market. In the last few months, I've built an early prototype and have 35 beta testers. We're a growing beta waitlist of both individuals and businesses waiting for access. We're currently focused on building additional features to give users complete control over access to their personal documents through self-expiring link sharing, retroactively revoking access to documents, and integrating businesses for zero knowledge proof ID verification. Taonga is fixing the internet by ensuring everyone can securely store and share their personal documents. Join the waitlist today.